here in this fantastic energy. I've been called to read some cards for myself and people in the chat, the collective. So that's what we're going to do right now. Because I know the person it's meant for will come across it. Nothing is an accident. Everything is for a purpose. So, we are already seeing big major arcana cards. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me hold this 5D energy space so that we can be protected and guided on our path. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your healing body, heart, mind, and soul. The miracles I've experienced in my health. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being in this space. Thank you to Archangel Gabriel, strength and wisdom in this act of divination that we hear clear messages. And thank you to Archangel Uriel for joy, passion, compassion, love, harmony, and peace. See? Just what the deck in there was. Which means we are totally on point with our vibe today. So let's see what I need to know, and then we'll see what the collective needs to know. What do I need to know today? And in the description, I let you know that if you are interested in getting a single question answered, you could just subscribe. Also, I've put my Cash App in there if you are interested in personal readings or sharing of energy. All of that is great. There's a lot of messages coming through already. So, what do I need to know today? Thank you for these messages. I'm seeing amazing cards, and of course, because I feel amazing energy. Let's see here. Okay. I just kept pulling cards because it felt like the story wasn't done or the message wasn't done. So this is my judgment call. This is about my judgment call. What I am called to change, do, rise up into. Taking swift, decisive action, inspired action, charging towards my goal. Gonna have to leave. Not everybody's gonna like it. Not everybody's gonna help. And that's okay to stay a little stubborn in what my path is and where I'm going. I'm protected starting out on this journey, surveying all of the land and starting these steps on my path, the steps I've already taken. Always a message for me of considering who I give my energy and gifts to. Yeah. Give it to the right ones. Don't give too much. Blessings, messages, anything like that. Any of my skills or talents should not be given away without understanding who I'm giving it to and why. And then the last one is Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing for the better and better. And this is always a message of this too shall pass. So if I'm feeling like uncomfortable or not great today, guess what? It's okay, because tomorrow will be totally different. And we don't even have to wait till tomorrow. We can just put ourselves in a better energy right now in this space. Thank you so much for being here. Let's maybe do a little thing that we're super grateful for, super thankful for. Like, I'm so grateful I have a long weekend this weekend. I'm so grateful that the weather's been amazing. I'm so grateful that I got out of bed and got to go see people today. I'm grateful I was able to go to the doctor I needed to see and get my prescription. Like, there's just so many things to be grateful for. Like, even though I wasn't able to make my meeting this morning and I was late, it was actually always for my good, and I knew that. That's why I don't rush. That's why I don't fret about being on time. When I show up is the right time. That's all I'm going to say about that. So Now that I have just read myself to filth for all you guys, I'm going to read for the collective. Again, that's the second time I've cut and seen the star. There are some powerful members of my soul family in this chat pulling that energy out. See what I'm talking about? There's another high priestess in here for sure. Hi, Brinley. How are you? Thank you for joining me. If you subscribe, guys, look at this. Just nonstop. Hello. Hi, Muzan. Just nonstop of the world is ours to create how we will. We are the magician creating the world. Oh, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking. And I hope the same is true of you. And if it's not, I hope the time in this energetic space provides that uplifting for you. Yeah. If anybody wants to subscribe, I will read a question for you from the tarot cards if that's something that you're comfortable with. If not, that's totally okay. Hi, Maria. I'm doing great. What am I talking about? So my intention with this channel and these lives is always to call in my soul family. And this space is very high vibrational. I call it 5D space because we're exchanging energies regardless of distance or time. And so therefore, we can't be in the 3D. We can't be in the 4D. This is all happening in the 5D. I hope you all are doing awesome today. Tell me the wonderful things that are happening for you. So many major arcana cards. Something big is coming for our collective very soon. Very soon. If it's not already happening. Like, I don't even know what it is. And I just got chills. There's someone in here. There's a message for you. I'm doing great, Maria. How are you doing? The weather is wonderful. Everything is great. All right, collective reading. Earth Angel Collective. What do we need to know? Okay. So here's just like a general reading for our collective, our shared collective. This is the second time we've got this card. Something about being stubborn, staying on your path, and don't look after the people who are falling away. I am Koopa. Koopa to Poopa. Your name is hilarious. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Staying on your path will lead to victory. And quickly, you might be reminiscing about the way things were, or very quickly you're going to think about something that you loved to do in childhood, and that's going to bring you to the Queen of Pentacles. Am I a Christian? Okay, Silvana, that's so awesome and a really great question. So I would say the best way for you to get an answer for this that is correct for you is to pray and ask. Pray and ask, is this person, do you know this person? Does this person know you? Right? Because Christian or not, that doesn't matter. Does God know me? Does Jesus know me? Is the Holy Spirit in me? You can ask those questions and get the answer. It's not the same if I tell you, as if it's not the same from me telling you versus you getting the answer from your Most High that you're following. And I totally hope you get a great answer. And if not, then I'm sorry we're not in the same collective, and that's okay. That's okay. I hope this energy in here propels you on your path. Because we're all here for a reason. Anybody in the chat know what their reason is? This is coming up again and again too. Ten of Pentacles, fulfillment. Sometimes I just kind of break the cards and see what's there. Hi, how are you? And so I had the other three cards where this is the Ten of Pentacles, like all fulfillment, joy, legacy, material wealth for your family and beyond. Then I saw the Hierophant, which is like teaching others how to do this. And Three of Cups is like together. That's great, Silvana. Thank you so much. Um, I think I would more likely say that um, I wouldn't say I'm a Christian. I would say I'm a believer in God and the Holy Spirit is within me. It's a still small voice that gives me information that I I have no other way of knowing or learning, right? So, but I wouldn't say I believe in the fact that we need to tell others how to live their life, which sometimes goes along with being a Christian. Because I really feel like, yes, God told us, Jesus told us to spread the word, right? But I really believe that in truth, if you believe God is extremely powerful and is in your life, and since it's the creator of everything, then it's in everybody's life, then it feels kind of like weak sauce to be like, oh, I have to go tell people about it. Like, God can reach down and tell them themselves, put the words on their heart, like make them or bring them to belief. Like that's not our job. No way. All we can do is just I know for my purpose all I can do is show up and be the best me that I can be because I am a way shower. So staying tapped into this high level energy and anchoring it into our third dimension, I'm happy to say, is my purpose. And it sounds easy. However, I'm sure many of you know that there's a lot of very easy ways to get knocked off the high vibration and find yourself back in the 3D. And here's like my kind of secret is if you find yourself in the 3D and maybe you don't like what you're seeing, then it's time to go into the 4D, which is your imagination, and start considering exactly what you want your life to be like, giving thanks and gratitude for all the things that you already have. And yeah, that'll punch you right back up into the 5D. Staying in your imagination, not believing everything that is shown to you all the time. You have to use your discernment. There's just big energies in here today, for sure, in this space that I'm reading for this collective. There's big energies coming around. Man, I'm not even joking. Like, tell your mom I said hi, I guess. I guess that's good because she knows what you're watching. So that's good. Also, don't share too much information. While this is a safe space, always consider protecting yourself. That's what I would say. And how how did you get here today? How did you find me? Silvana's boy. I always find that fascinating because my intention is always to draw in my soul family and other earth angels here who are on their path to anchoring in higher vibrations into the 3D reality, so we raise the total vibration of the collective and the planets. Yeah, that's awesome. Earlier I was feeling some kind of way. Yo, guys, like I'm telling you, it's like every major arcana. This is really big energies that we're working with. I was feeling like a little energy that whenever I'm feeling kind of like some kind of way, I know that's not my general energy. This is my general energy. So, hi, Kristen. How are you? Thanks for joining. So I just kind of like sent that back to sender. And then another way that I felt was more positive than returning to sender, because while it is their karma and their due, I don't necessarily want to be the one that is asking for their karma. And I thought, instead of returning it to sender, what if I returned it to the earth that transmutes energy and everything into more abundance, right? That's what the earth produces, is more and more abundance. And I just feel like that's such a better way for me to deal with energies that aren't mine. In the past, this may have happened to you as well, where it's like you attempt to transmute that energy through like your normal routes of exercise, music, dancing, movement, meditation, prayers, things like that. But that can take up a lot of your own energy to transmute things that are not yours. And while it's beautiful that you do that, um, and I appreciate that as well, I have come to the point where I have been repeatedly told that I should be careful who I give my blessings to. I need to be considerate, because if I give my blessings and knowledge to someone who is not ready to receive it or not open to receive it, then I'm wasting that energy on someone who, I could have been putting that energy towards someone else who is open, ready to receive, on the same wavelength, increasing the vibration together. So, yeah. So I did that. And all right, here's some other ways that are great. Look at the silly side of life, look at the ridiculousness, and that change in perspective can help bring you to your happy ending. Yes. I love that for all of us, seriously. And I don't need a happy ending, I just have happy moments chained together. I've started considering how some words feel to me as well. And if they don't feel good, then I'm changing what I'm calling them, because then all of the energy that is attached to that word isn't a problem anymore. It doesn't reflect the same energy back. So, like, I don't do work. I do joyful activities to help others. And it's amazing. And I'm so grateful. I am so, so grateful that I just keep moving from strength to strength. It's really amazing. It takes a lot of trust and a lot of realizing that you're okay and it will always be okay, because that's what you want in your life. And you can start with okay, like okay is not the end point at all. At all. Go from, that's just like the start, is like, hey, everything's going to be okay. And eventually, maybe you'll get to this position that I'm also in, where it's just like, everything is amazing. It's always amazing. I just see amazing things. I experience amazing things. I'm so grateful for all this in my life. And it just gets better and better. It's like, I want people to know that it doesn't have to be hard. It's not supposed to be difficult. Right? Are the insects upset or worried? Are the flowers considering should they bloom or not? Like, everybody is just on their path they're supposed to be on. And there is ebbs and tides. There's flows. There's energies that move through, like around and through you. And that also is what the like animals, insects, plants all enjoy. They all enjoy. They don't have to think about what they're doing or why or anything like that. They just be. And so every time I try to find some space like this where I can just be in this high energy and protected and connecting with others who are either starting on this path or who are already know that they've been given the title of Earth Angel. It's awesome. I'm so glad people keep popping in. I really appreciate it. It starts to feel like I'm doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. And I already knew that anyway. It sounds like it would be an easy job to just be a way shower. Someone who reflects back to you and amplifies the positive energy that's already here. But I'm sure you know in your life, not every day is like a super happy, high vibrational day. So there is some work involved in maintaining my energy. It does take time to keep energy so pristine, right? Because we're around so many other energies as well. And a lot of it is just calling on all of the energies of love and light that are on my spirit team, my journey, like everything that's helping me along, and asking for exactly what I want, which is to move through this day peacefully, see all the things that bring me joy, spread love, feel love, like give and receive. It's just, it's so wonderful. And I know there's many people who don't believe that this is possible. And unfortunately, my job is not to convince them. My job is just to be me in this space and high vibration. Some people are very triggered by that, and I understand it. It's like they get mad. They're like, "Why am I not happy like you? What's your secret? Why are you so happy? Let me try to be gross to you so that your happiness is not the same. Let me bring you down to my level." And for that, I always just ask, like, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. And my whole joy and hope, but not even hope, like knowledge, I know that them coming into this space or being triggered by me starts them on that journey of questioning, like, why is she so happy? Why do they get what they want? And then maybe consider, like, why am I so unhappy? Why do I not want to see joy and love in my life? Yeah. And I just love love. I am grounded in love. And if you are here, then you are too. And I love that for you. All right. 2222. It's exactly time for me to go. I love you all. I hope you have a great weekend, but I'm pretty sure I'll see you before that. Thanks for everyone being here. Congratulations on your path. Bye. Yeah.